Is coming to the Oscars one of the best perks of whatever it is your job is?
Yes, I love it here.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at moments celebs thought they were prepared for a red carpet, only to prove themselves wrong.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me, and so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks.
Jennifer Lawrence, 86th Academy Awards.
Do you get nervous walking down this carpet, the Oscars?
Not really. I mean, it's just fun, and we all love making movies, and we're all here together, and honestly, I'm not, like, I'm just happy to be here.
Whether at the ceremony or the pre-show, she just couldn't catch a break. Jennifer Lawrence is no stranger to stumbling at the Academy Awards. Her unexpected fall at the 85th Academy Awards cemented her as one of the most relatable celebrities at all. She accidentally recreated the moment just a year later at the 2014 ceremony. While walking the red carpet and charmingly playing to the cameras, she suddenly stumbled over a stray cone and took a tumble.
No, I heard you fell over earlier.
I did. I tripped on a cone. Shouldn't have those laying around. I'm the same color as a cone. You can't do that.
She handled it like a pro and recovered well, but it was a rough way to start the night. It happening so close to her previous incident made one or both seem staged, which she acknowledged herself a decade later.
Do you have any tips for any nominees to not fall up the stairs?
Well, yeah, I just don't do that. You know, I fell the next year, too.
What?
So then it just looked like I 100%
didn't see that. Did they edit that out?
faked. Oh, it was awful.
Kristen Stewart, 2018 Cannes Film Festival. Political statement or someone who forgot to bring a backup? Up until 2025, there was an unspoken rule that implied that actresses weren't allowed to wear flat shoes to the Cannes Film Festival. Before then, those impacted were forced into a night of discomfort. Kristen Stewart broke the mold in 2018.
Yeah, well, there's definitely like a distinct dress code, right? People get very upset at you if you like don't wear heels or something, whatever. But I feel like that you can't ask people that anymore.
She started off as intended, wearing a pair of heels as she posed for photos. Towards the end, she boldly took her shoes off and walked the rest of the way barefoot, while cameras caught every moment. It wasn't anything new, as she had worn sneakers to events before. Going without shone a spotlight onto their double standards.
If you're not asking guys to wear heels in a dress, you cannot ask me either, which is nice because that's different. Even like 4 years ago, it was like not even a question. You have to wear a dress. It's like, but now it's awesome. You can't do that anymore.
Making the trip shoeless was both a professional and hygienic risk, but luckily, she emerged unscathed. Karlie Kloss, 2019 Met Gala. Though she wasn't the only one to miss the mark on the theme, her overconfidence is what sealed her fashion fate.
Every article that was like, best dressed, worst dressed, I was the worst dressed. I was on every article and every review. Karlie Kloss, worst dressed at the Met.
The 2019 Met Gala encouraged the attendees to arrive in their most camp attire, meaning something exaggerated or theatrical. Before the event started, model Karlie Kloss posted a picture implying she had hit the nail on the head. Then she arrived in a gold mini dress with puffy black sleeves.
In 2019, I admit, was probably not my best fashion choice.
While pretty, it was about as far from the intended goal as one could get. It was so wrong that it ended up circling back around to being camp, albeit in an unintended way. Despite getting roasted online, she's maintained a good sense of humor about it, and agrees that it was well-deserved.
I could tell the reaction literally from the minute I walked onto the red carpet. Karlie looks like a Twix bar. I was very sad by that, because I liked my look. I feel like great. Just dance a bit. I feel good.
Amy Schumer, Time 100 Gala. A joke not landing is already an embarrassing experience. Having it happen in front of the entire world has to be even worse.
Didn't the photographers miss the moment when Kanye broke a smile?
No, they did not. That did not happen.
During the Time 100 Gala, Amy Schumer decided to lighten things up by playing a prank on two high-profile attendees, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. As soon as the couple made their red carpet arrival, she dramatically threw herself to the ground in front of them.
I think falling is the funniest thing, so I just took a dive in front of them. Kind of like I fell.
Now, did
The two hardly reacted, making her attempt at humor fall completely flat. What made it even worse was her attempt at smoothing things over with them later on, which was reportedly even more awkward.
And Kanye was smiling at me, but as if you programmed a robot to smile. He was just but there's no way that either of them had any idea who I am.
She may not have gotten a laugh, but it was the most memorable moment of the night. So at least she has that. Sarah Jessica Parker, 2015 Met Gala. She may have been shooting for appreciation, but things ended up being lost in translation.
Lars Nord built this whole thing. We did it together. We did, those poppies. We took a bunch of stuff from inspiration and research, etc., etc., etc.
The 2015 Met Gala was centered around Chinese culture and fashion. Sarah Jessica Parker took to the red carpet with a black dress and an extravagant red headpiece.
We had no assurance that this headpiece was going to be in our hands by Monday. And there'd be no point in going to the Met, frankly, honestly. I probably would have not gone.
The latter is what led her to catching strays both online and from activists. The latter felt there had been no actual thought put into the garment, and that it came across more like a costume than a genuine representation of the country. It was a rare miss for the star, who up until that point had been known for her stellar looks at the event. Sacha Baron Cohen, 84th Academy Awards. Sometimes performance art can lead to truly shocking results. While those in the Academy may have expected Sacha Baron Cohen to arrive in character as Admiral General Aladdin from The Dictator, they never could have seen this coming.
It was his dream to come to the Oscars and to be sprinkled over the red carpet and over Halle Berry's chest again.
The comedian held an urn that he claimed contained the remains of deceased leader Kim Jong-il while being interviewed by Ryan Seacrest. He then lifted the jar and proceeded to spill the contents all over the interviewer. While Seacrest didn't seem annoyed by it, Baron Cohen was swiftly led away by security.
I had an idea something was coming. I didn't know in what fashion or form.
Ryan!
We'll be right back.
It was later revealed that the ashes were actually just flour, and thank goodness for that. There was no bad blood between the two, with Seacrest even playfully joking about it at the 2016 ceremony.
Just wanted to give you a hug.
Hello,
Don't worry, all good.
What's in your hands? What's in your hands?
Nothing.
Check his hands.
All good, all good. Just wanted to say how
are you? You good?
Suit's looking good.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Take care.
John Travolta, 87th Academy Awards. What started as a purely shocking moment turned into an important discussion. While posing for photos at the 2015 Academy Awards, Scarlett Johansson was suddenly greeted by a surprise visitor. John Travolta had come up behind her, wrapped his arms around her, and kissed her on the cheek. The images immediately began to circulate, with many voicing their discomfort about his actions. She eventually came forward to defend him, saying that she found the moment sweet rather than creepy. It just goes to show how different people can have a variety of interpretations of a situation, and how they can all be seen as valid, as long as they aren't speaking over the person affected. The cast of Don't Worry Darling premiere. It's hard to believe so much scandal could stem from one movie. It's no secret that there was plenty of behind-the-scenes drama leading up to the premiere of Don't Worry Darling.
I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot with me, with us.
However, it all seemed to come to a head on the red carpet at the Venice Film Festival. For starters, the three leads couldn't even stand next to one another, which is especially strange considering the relationship between Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles at the time. Then there was a moment where Florence Pugh seemed to allude to the rift between herself and Wilde, but she expertly played it off. Though everyone handled it well, there was an undeniable awkward energy that lasted the entire event.
And as for all the endless tabloid gossip and all the noise out there, I mean, the internet feeds itself. I don't feel the need to contribute. I think it's sufficiently well-nourished.
Kim Kardashian, 2022 Met Gala. It's hard to believe anyone thought this would go over well. The 2022 Met Gala was centered around American icons and fashion. Kim Kardashian decided to pay tribute to Marilyn Monroe, but in the worst way possible.
Well, this is Marilyn Monroe's dress, and it's 60 years old, and she wore this when She sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962.
She had one of the actress's dresses taken out of the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum so she could wear it, despite it not fitting. She underwent a strict diet regime so she could lose weight fast, but it wasn't enough.
And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this, but it was such a challenge. It was like a roll.
By the time the event was over, the gown had repeatedly suffered some damage. While the museum insisted Kardashian wasn't at fault, it still triggered an internet-wide discussion on the importance of respecting historic items and not trotting them out for a viral moment.
Yeah, I was determined to fit
when
it.
you put your mind to something, you were like eating tomatoes.
I don't think they believe me. I don't think they believe that I was going to do it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Zac Efron, the Lorax premiere. It's hard to imagine a more nightmare red, or should we say orange, carpet scenario than this.
You want to take me through what happened?
I don't want to take you through it.
Yeah.
But,
At the first showing of the Lorax, the film star Zac Efron arrived with plenty of confidence. That all changed as soon as he pulled something out of his pocket. As he did, a much more adult item that was definitely out of place at a children's movie premiere tumbled out.
I never really had a pocket checking policy prior to going onto the red carpet before, but now we fully instated one.
He quickly recovered and picked it up, but it was too late. The cameras had already caught the moment. The actor later explained that he hadn't checked his pockets before arriving, but that he was glad he was unintentionally promoting safety.
Better to be safe than sorry, right?
It's a great message to add to the many messages in the film.
It aged hilariously, but at the time, we can't imagine how embarrassing it must have been. Which of these red carpet moments did you find the most chaotic? Let us know in the comments below.
Look forward to that, as well as the Lorax.
Yeah, it's nice at 24 you can still blush a little, which is good.
Man, I can't help it right now.
Yeah, it's good.